Hatching chicks is fun and puts a smile on your face. One of the easiest ways to start your journey to a life of being self-sufficient and self-reliant is having a backyard flock of chickens. The obvious benefit to having chickens is eggs. There are plenty of other reasons. Seeing the smile on a kid's face when they pick up a fresh laid egg from the nesting box and carry the warm egg in the house to show you what they found. Also, chickens are entertaining and they eat bugs. So how do you get chickens? One of the ways to get your chickens is to incubate fertilized chicken eggs. Incubators come in all shapes, sizes, and are priced from under $100 for a basic model to thousands and thousands of dollars for a large commercial incubator. Think about an incubator like this. Less money means more time. The less expensive an incubator is, the more of your time it takes to properly care for the eggs. We started with a simple tabletop styrofoam type of incubator. In the beginning, it was a still air model, and after a couple of hatches, I installed a fan to circulate the air. Last year, we purchased a used cabinet incubator off Craigslist from a large chicken farm operation. So what you do is start up the incubator and make sure it's working. Set the correct temperature. This is probably 99.5 degrees. When you think of a chicken sitting on a clutch of eggs, it might not seem all that important, but holding the temperature constant is critical. After the temperature, humidity is vital. Probably more bad hatches are because of poor humidity control rather than the temperature. You want around 50% the first 18 days while the eggs are being rotated and turned and the chicks are growing. Then, when you stop turning the eggs, you increase the humidity up to 65% for the hatching. The hardest part of hatching eggs in an incubator is waiting 3 weeks, 21 days for them to hatch. It's amazing how long 21 days are when you are staring at eggs. And then when they start to hatch, hurry up and get out of the shell already. After the chickens hatch, and this is the very hardest part, don't open the incubator until all the eggs that are going to hatch. It might be 24 hours or more between the first egg hatching and the last egg hatching. If you get excited and open your incubator to take out the first few hatched chicks, you might cause some of the other eggs to not hatch. The drop in humidity causes the membrane to dry out and the chick gets stuck inside the egg, and it happens quickly. Newly hatched chicks are absorbing the egg yolk and they don't need any food or water for 2 or 3 days. So leave them alone. Okay, now the chicks are hatched and we transfer them from the incubator to the brooder. You can use most anything for a brooder. We started with plastic totes and now we use kiddie pools. They are easy to clean, and the big advantage with the pool is there are no corners for the new chicks to pile up in. You start the temperature in the brooder at 95 degrees and you lower the temperature 5 degrees each week. Depending on where you live and the time of year, you can transfer the chicks to their outside home, coop, at 5 to 7 weeks old. If you have any questions about raising chickens, a question about incubating eggs, ask in the comments. We sell hatching eggs and we sell chicks, and we are happy to answer your questions. My goal is inspiring you to change your life forever, being self-sufficient and self-reliant, puts you in control, and I enjoy helping you live your dream. Live life doing it yourself.